take it down. Damn. Where is it? Somebody's watching me. Need a key card. You gotta be kidding me.
Get off of me!
Hey,
Who is that?
stay sharp. Lower it. FBI.
He's so cool, man.
Sorry. Thank you. For your help.
Surprised you made it this far.
FBI, huh? What's going on here?
Sorry, that information's classified.
Where are you going?
Do yourself a favor. Stop asking questions and get the hell out of here.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you.
Hello?
Hey,
I don't believe it. A real human. Hello, human.
you been here long?
Long enough. Are we the last ones alive?
No, there's a few of us.
Huh. That's good news, I guess.
Yeah.
That's of course Irons sent you.
Irons. You mean Chief Irons? Is he still around?
Who cares? Hopefully he's somebody's dinner by now.
What do you mean by that?
He's the bastard that locked me in here.
I'm sure he had a good reason.
He did. I was about to blow the whistle on his dirty ass. I'd have done the same thing to him, I guess. Hey, I'll make you a deal. Unlock this cell and I'll give you this. There's no other way out of that parking garage. Believe me.
Sorry, I can't do that. I have to talk to the chief first.
Such a rookie.
We're both prisoners in the station. So either we play nice and help each other out, or... Shit. It's coming.
What? What's coming?
Come on. Come on, don't be an asshole. Okay, you need this. Just get me the fuck out of here.
Oh my god. Who is that?
It's just me. So you can put that thing away.
I don't even know what happened. It just happened so quick.
I told you to get out of here. You wouldn't want to end up like Ben, would you?
You knew him?
He was an informant. Had information of use to my investigation.
So what he said was true? Hey, you can't keep walking away from me. I don't even know your name. I'm Leon Kennedy.
Find a way out, Leon. Before it's too late. Then we'll talk. Name's Ada.
Well, I guess the deal's on.
That's funny.
Son of a bitch.
What's up, Nico? Yeah, I'm pretty I went to sleep early last night, but I'm pretty stressed about this house thing right now. So I just had trouble sleeping and yeah, something is wrong. So we had our inspection yesterday. The inspection actually went really well. I think the house is old, right? But New England houses are old. That's what's going to happen. Um, I think this guy that is selling the house got sucked into a really bad solar panel contract. And there are solar panels on the roof, which, you know, as a home buyer, I'm like, sweet, that's awesome. Um, these things are an absolute rip-off, bro. They're a rip-off. I'm looking at, and then when you buy the house, you assume the contract, right? unless he pays off the contract. So, you know, solar energy is not expensive, but this guy, for some reason, has 2 solar panels. He installed one 3 years ago. He installed a second one 2 years ago. Generates 14,000 kilowatt hours a year. I would probably use, I would say, like, if we're like really cranking, I would say we probably would use 10,000. So it's an oversupply that we'd have to pay for. And then here's the kicker, bro, is that he leases them. He does not own them outright. He leases them from the solar panel company on a 25-year contract that currently, you ready for this? Currently, both panels cost $325 a month combined cost. One's $160, one's $120 or something like that. $320 a month, and then every 5 years the price raises. Okay, so by year 25, the end of the contract, from years 20 to 25, I'm paying $800 a month for solar panels on top of my roof that is overproducing the amount of electricity that I need. So I'm basically wasting money. It would be cheaper for me to go on the grid. It screams, this guy who owns the house is a older boomer type. He is a Marine, former Marine. He has been living in Florida with his wife, and his children have been living in the house the past few years, and his children grew marijuana. And his children were pieces of shit. I mean, from what I've picked up, his children grew marijuana, so they had like full on greenhouse energy thing. And I think the dad just kind of like threw a solar panel on to like, he's like, how can I get solar energy? Solar energy is good, right? I'm going to throw the solar panel on top of the house. And so maybe they used 14,000 kilowatt hours a year, but like, we're not going to use 14 kilowatt hours a year. I promise you that. Even with everything else. I mean, it's just, but even then you don't lease solar panels, bro. You like, it's a ripoff. So basically I'm going to make some phone calls today. I have a good friend that works in energy, that I'm just going to talk to. Can't I just close the contract? So they make these things impossible to close. So this is all the stuff that I've learned this week, right? Solar panels are technically fixtures onto the home. And when you buy the home, you are buying the fixtures onto the home. So the way this typically would go is that the new buyer, us, assumes the solar panel contract of the home. Oh, it is insane. It's a total ripoff, dude. Like, I've dug into this, and this contract is so predatory. It's so predatory, man. It's like just taking advantage of like old people with money. Like, it's really what it feels like to me. So my options as a buyer are, I can go back to the owner, say, hey, I dug into this contract and I really don't like it. I don't want to pay for this. And the options, it's his contract. The options that the contract gives are that he can buy out the remaining 25 years of the contract. Okay. But that comes out to a whopping, I think it's like $40,000 per panel. So we're talking $80K to buy out the rest of the contract. And all that would do, that just means that he doesn't owe the solar panel company any money, right? And the solar panel company's like, all right, we got your money, thanks. But the hard part is, as the seller with an offer on the table, I have to be prepared to walk if he's not going to do that, right? Because I don't know, I legit don't know if we can take this on. So it was really heartbreaking, because yesterday we got the home inspection. We paid for the inspection. Like, the house itself looks pretty good. I know I can. And I think that is, I just was like sad about it last night. I think it's like a total momentum kill. And it stinks. I mean, it stinks to like, it's a lesson learned, really. Like, it stinks that like we might have to walk away from this house because the solar panels on top of the roof, right? Like, it's a great house. We want the house. We're willing to pay for the house. But like, I don't know if I can take this contract on. The other alternative would be you lower the cost of the home for me, right? So, hey, I can't buy out the solar panels, but what I can do is we offered 650 on the house, so you offer 650 less 80K or whatever, right? Like, so we're paying 580 for the house or whatever, 570 for the house, and that's like him giving us the money, but it's still a shitty contract that we would have to be locked in on, right? So, and like, I look around, dude. I was doing some Googling last night and this morning, and like, I could buy it out for sure. Yeah. And the way that I would do it would be like, I would like get a loan to buy it out. But now all of a sudden you're looking at getting a loan to buy it out. So I would have to get out a loan for 80K, and we don't have $80,000 sitting around. But even if we did, I don't want that going to solar panels, right? Like, ending a solar panel contract. That's not even going into the house. So, it's a real Debbie Downer, I think, this week. And we really like the house, and it's just like a bunch of emotions. And I think I don't know, but like, I'm not gonna like pay $325 a month, escalating up to $800 a month in year 25 for this damn solar. Not to mention, it would be a pain in the ass for us to turn around and sell it, right? Like, imagine selling a house. If we turned around and sold it 5 to 10 years from now, who wants to take on that contract? Then it becomes my problem to pass on. It is a trap. It's so predatory, dude. It's so predatory. I couldn't believe the contract. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, you straight up took advantage of this old man who wasn't living here. He was living in Florida. You straight up took advantage of him. And it screams to me, especially adding the second panel. Like, one panel costs $160 a month, which, like, listen, I don't want to pay $160 a month for solar, but like, don't do it. I mean, that $160 is way less than $325 a month, right? Especially when you're getting electric credit back, and but $325 a month, dude. Like, even if I'm saying that, like, Caroline and I would have to be growing marijuana inside of our house for to justify $325 a month, like a 24/7 greenhouse. It's so, and I was looking around. What I was saying is, I was looking around Google and Reddit and YouTube and stuff, and like, this story is all over the place. Like, there's lots of YouTube realtor and like, hey, like, don't lease solar because it's going to become an obstacle to you actually selling your house. That's a bad deal for you. It's going to be an obstacle. There's a bunch of comments from the buyer's perspective that's like, hey, don't take on a solar contract. Like, don't do it. Like, and the people that are saying not to do it are talking about like $120 a month. I'm talking $320, right? Minimum, $320 minimum. So I'm overpaying. I would be throwing away money every month for the next 25 years or 22 years, whatever is left on the contract, because we're not even using the full electricity, right? So we're paying for more electricity than what we're using, and we're locked in to the deal, and it escalates over time. So even in the cheapest price today, it is an overpay. So, correct. I have to come back, and I have to be like, hey, either you buy out the rest of this, or we can't take it on. And I think my gut like recognized that last night when I was looking at Caroline and I went out on a date last night, and then I got home and I was like, I just need to sit down and like read these contracts. And I read them and I was like, shit. And I woke up this morning and I read them again and I was like, shit. And that's why I can't sleep. And that's why I'm up at 4:19 in the morning Eastern time right now, because I was reading solar contracts. I think, yeah, and like, I don't know his situation. I mean, yeah, it does suck. It does suck. But like, you know what would suck more? Paying for solar for 20 years. That would suck more. So it makes me, yeah. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I would have to be like mining Bitcoin out of the house. So even like the new house has an electric stove. We don't have an electric stove. We have a gas stove right now. The new house doesn't have a washer and dryer. So we would have to install a washer and dryer. But even with all of these electric appliances added, I don't think we're using 14,000 kilowatt hours a year. So it sucks, dude. It's pretty wild to think about. I mean, like, if I'm an owner of a house, what incentivizes me to get a solar panel unless I know I'm going to be there for like 20 years? Right? But I called a friend yesterday. He bought a house with solar. And I was just like, "Hey, how did it work out for you?" And he's like, "Honestly, I love it." I'm like, "Oh, really? Like, tell me more." Well, turns out he pays $80 a month for solar. He took on a contract that was $80 a month. Not $320. So I think what I have to hope for is I'm going to make some phone calls today and talk to some people that know this stuff. But what I have to hope for is that the seller just wants to get out, right? And he's like, yeah, whatever. Like, and I just have to hope that like he has money and that like he's motivated, right? But there's a world in which he's like, no, I can't do this. And so he has to go to the next person on the buyer's list, which we were one of 3 offers, right? So that's the other thing. We're not the only offer out there, and this house has not been sitting. So is he going to play hardball? But like, I don't know if I can put my family in that situation. It's a waste of money. It is such a waste of money. So it's a buzzkill, man. It's a buzzkill, but it's something to think about too. I mean, solar sounds good, right? Tax credits, and it's good for the environment, but like these companies want to just like, it's really sad. I mean, it's sad, right? These companies want to take advantage of people, and like, it's crazy that like, why can't I, as a new buyer, why can't I just like turn the solar off? Like, can I just call the company and be like, yeah, I actually don't want to do this anymore. It doesn't benefit me. Can we just like turn the solar off, and you know, if something happens, just like, or I can like pay to get it removed, you know, but like, it's crazy that I can't even do that. That's what I was like, surely, like, I don't know. Correct. Yeah. And to be honest, dude, like, this is all conjecture, right? But the fact that this guy hasn't been living here and his children have been living here, and he's been in Florida, and his children have been growing weed in the house. And I've heard like just passing stories here and there of like how crappy their children were. Like, I'm talking like pothead, hygienic issues, had the house a dump hoarder situation. Like, it was like a really bad situation. It screams to me of like the dad just trying to like plug a hole in a sinking ship, you know, with electric bills. And then the fact that you add a second panel on, it's weird, right? Like, the second panel to me seems like totally, like, why would you buy a solar panel and then a year later add a second solar panel? Like, I don't know. Like, that's just, in what circumstances am I doing that, right? Like, I'm calling this company back and like, hey, just throw another panel on there. I need more electricity. And then you lock yourself into a second lease. So it's wild, dude. It's freaking wild. All this stuff. And the house is already like, it's not like the tip top of our budget, but I will tell you, like, $300 extra a month, that's not going to like kill us, but like, it's not what I want to be doing. Also, like, $300 a month, that's like Annie's daycare. That's like groceries. That's like, I'm expecting to be paying $200 a month to National Grid, but then it alternates each month. And $300 a month that escalates over time, right? So we're in year 3 of the contract. At year 5, it shoots up. At year 10, it shoots up. So it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. So it's really sad. It's like legit sad. And if the dad hasn't been living there, it does sort of scream like this solar panel company is like taking advantage of this old man with money who's living in Florida. That's what it sort of smells like to me. And I wonder, dude, this is like pipe dream stuff, but like, I wonder if this contract is a reason why he's even trying to sell the house, right? Like, I need to get out from under this contract. This contract is such a piece of shit that like the only way that I can get out of this contract is to sell my home, like, because he came to terms with the fact that like 20 years from now, he's going to be paying $800 a month. For right now, the house is sitting empty also. Nobody's living there right now. So like, he's literally burning money. There's a solar pun with burn in there somewhere, but I'll leave it. So I'm like, part of me wonders like that too. I'm like, how do I not pay for this solar? Well, you need to sell your house. Okay, then let's just sell the house because nobody's living there right now anyway. So, now that could play into our benefit, right? Like, $80K now to buy things out would be cheaper. Like, if he got a loan to buy out the solar panels today, that would probably be cheaper long term than staying on this contract. Also, there's nobody living in the house, so he's like literally throwing money out the window. So that could be to our advantage because he's like so pressured by the contract that he has to get out. But like, what ultimately sucks is that we likely are going to have to come back to the table and play hardball a little bit and be willing to walk away, knowing that there's 2 other offers on the table. So, which is like a total momentum killer. Also, it's a small thing in the big scheme of things, but we paid for a home inspection yesterday, and guess how much the home inspection cost? It cost $900. And, it sucks to lose $900, but like $900 is also just 3 months of solar. The way that I see it, like in the grand scheme of things, like if we dodge this bullet, $900 is not going to like wreck my life in the way that like this solar contract will wreck my life. So it's pretty wild, dude. It's pretty wild. If you ever consider solar, don't lease it. Unless you're going to be there a while and it's a good deal that works out for you. If he had just one panel, like if he had just one, it's just weird that you have to say no to the whole house because of solar panels. Isn't that weird? Like, it's weird that this thing on top of the roof that's supposedly supposed to help you is ultimately going to be the deal breaker that you have to say no to the house over. So, I'm going to go get coffee. Be right back. Yeah, I mean, imagine trying to sell somebody something. If I'm the homeowner and I'm trying to sell something to a buyer and be like, hey, by the way, there's a $325 a month solar contract on this house, but hey, it's a good house. It's a good house. I'm really happy to sell it to you, but by the way, there's a $325 solar panel contract. It's a total liability for him. It stinks. I mean, it stinks. It's gonna cost him a lot of money. Up to 825 years, right? Right. I was like, oh, 325 a month now. Like, it sucks now, but like, you know, in 2040, it might be a better deal. No, it escalates, and it probably escalates faster than inflation escalates and electric cost escalate. Also, there's even an argument to be made that in Massachusetts, electricity is going to be cheaper as time goes on, not more expensive, right? So, I don't know. All right, let's play some Resident Evil and let's shoot zombies. We just met Ada, by the way. Small electronic part. Interesting, okay. Some gunpowder. By the way, I found a mod that gets rid of the vignette darkness around. Look at this, dude. Look at this look at this difference. Here we go. Here's the mod without the vignette. Here's the mod with the vignette. Without, with, without, with, without, with, without. I just like without so much better. I'm like, I can see more stuff. The vignette is like total killer. This is so Resident Evil. Like, what the hell is this? Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I have to run around this way. See you later. 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 I'm not gonna fight these dogs. I'm not gonna fight these dogs. Which way am I going here? I'm gonna go in here, see what we got. Bin and key no longer usable. Against open the car. Just doors and trunks. This keyless entry buttons. Okay. Box. The famous Resident Evil 2 box. And now we open the box. Gameplay. A message from Mr. Raccoon. So don't do it. That's funny. Go ahead and combine these. What does this say? Third floor locker. Is there a zombie right here? Holy sh! That's friggin' awesome. What is this? Oh, shotgun shells, okay. Let's go ahead and load. Okay. Let's see if I can juke these guys. Here we go. Oh, great. Okay. I should probably heal. Oh, I'm dead. Flash grenade. Let's heal. Over here. Oh my gosh, there are so many dogs in here.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, sick. Sick. That's awesome. Okay. shit, dude. So tired of this. Oh my gosh. Dear God, there's so many people here. Come on. Resident Evil. Or sorry, Dead by Daylight. Let's go check in on Marvin, shall we? See what Marvin's doing. Oh, Marvin's gone.
Marvin.
Shit. Damn it, Marvin.
Damn it.
He's like, I must do my job. I think there was a diamond key over here, if I remember correctly. I want to say this was a diamond key. I also don't have my diamond key. I need to go get it. There's Marvin. Marvin, please don't. Thank you. Loop. Watch this loop. This game is very cool, man. Look, I was right. Hell yeah, dude. And that was the last. Perfect. We love that. Give me that gunpowder. What else is in here? Oh, I hate these things, but we gotta do it. Here we go. Gameplay. Oops. Nice. Okay, we love that. Um, Now what I want to do is I want to go into here, and I want to develop this film. We have the dark room. Three F locker. DCM. Can you put this in the chat, please, for me, Nico? Over here, let's go ahead and save. Oh yeah, that's where you want to go. Sick, okay. Oops, this way. Right here. Okay. shit. So that's a one-way now. Two herbs. Let's do some. Okay.
Son of a bitch. Right, we're about to see Mr. X for the first time. Here we go. You came back at a good time, Nico.
Jesus Christ!
Now, if I saw correctly, there's an achievement. Ah! Oh my god. I gotta get that mod, bro. I gotta get the X gonna give it to you mod. I have the mod installed, but I guess it didn't work. So now he's here, and so I gotta figure that out. Can you write this down, Nico? Left 6, right 2, left 11. Stars badge. Locked. Oh, what's here? Grab that. This guy's like, must fill out my last report. Must fill out. Yeah, this was Leon's first day on the job. He came to work for his first day, and this is what happened. Oh my gosh, there's a zombie right there. Okay. Can you fall, please? I'm out. I'm over here. I think that safe is over here. I think the safe is in here. Yeah. All right, what's that code, Nico? Let me scroll up here. Left 6, R2. Oh. All right, thank you for that. Muzzle brake. Oh, very cool. I love the gun upgrades in this, dude. So cool. So cool. I'm gonna come up here and go through here. So I think here, watch this. You ready for this? And I want to say this is so 1998 right here. Here we go. This is what we want. I take this badge. It's a USB device. Yeah. You know, like an IT worker in the Stars Police Department. He's like, guys, check this out. This is cool, right? Sick. Yo. I think that's like a boss weapon. To my bestest stars buds. I just got back from a date with a hot chick. Jill. Oh, Chris Redfield. Okay, now I gotta reread this. How are you doing in that drab old station? Hanging there against old irons? Me? I just got back from a date with a hot chick, but you can guess what we got up to under her extra large umbrella. Damn, Chris. Chris is like hella bro. Europe is amazing. 1 month is no way to even scratch the surface. Maybe I'll vacation 6 months. Barry, don't even think of coming to join me. I want you to make all the cute girls cry. Yeah, so just leave the babes to me. Such a bro, dude. Such a bro. All right. No, I wonder, I don't know where Mr. X is currently. Let's see if I can go this way. Barry, I forgot Barry was Barry. Holy mother. Oh my gosh, that was so good, dude. Ooh, that got me. I needed the music on that. I need the X Gonna Give It to You music on that. There's Marvin. Okay. I'm gonna drop off. I didn't grab that USB device. I hope I don't need that again. And then I'm gonna deposit this because I probably don't need that. Maybe I should take out some gunpowder. And then we'll combine with this. All right. I feel pretty good about this. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna try to figure out this frickin' mod. Cause it's kind of like why I'm playing this game. So I'm gonna stop the stream and I'm gonna be right back. Is Mr. X here? Yeah, he's here. Okay. All right. I'll be right back.